Hello everyone. Today I am going to present my seminar on the topic Optical Computers, the Future Technology. So, we'll start from the contents and now we move to the introductory part. The flow of electrical current is only 10% of the speed of the light. This proposes severe kind of restrictions on long distance data transmission. Such restrictions resulted in the evolution of optical fiber. By applying the advantages of infrared networks or visible light at the component and device scale, a computer could be developed that has 10 times more processing power than your conventional systems. Unlike electrical current, infrared beams and visible light can pass through each other without any kind of interaction. Now the question arises, what exactly optical computers are and why it is called the future of technology. Optical and photonic computing uses photons produced by lasers or diodes for computation. Computers of the future may utilize crystals and metamaterials to control light. Optical computation includes light in the place of electrons, uses optical components, high laser power to function, send pulses of light instead of pulses of electricity, and uses parallel communication in which multiple binary digits are transmitted simultaneously. The main components of optical computers are VCSEL, which is vertical cavity surface emitting microlaser. It is a semiconductor that emits light vertically from the surface. It converts your electrical signal into optical signal, and its example is photonic crystal. Photonic crystal is a periodic optical nanostructure that affects the motion of the photons as the ionic lattice does in the solids. Spatial light modulators are responsible for modulating the intensity and the phase of optical beam. It is used in holographic data storage systems, which basically are highly data storage devices which could store 4.4 million pages. Optical logical gates. It is nothing but an optical switch that controls the light beams. It is said to be on when the device transmits light and off when the device blocks the light. Smart pixels are also termed as hybrid VLSI that helps optical systems with high levels of electronic signal processing. Why do we need optical computers? So, Jordan Moore predicted that there would be the doubling in the number of transistors on every chip in every 2 years. And this prediction was done in 1965, which was accurate up to the beginning of 21st century. Also, the latest technology where transistors measure only nanometers has become very complex and too expensive to advance. Computer processing chips. Processor cores need to constantly maintain communication which consumes energy. Since computers are in our smartphones, laptops, internet and data centers, this energy consumption leaves behind a substantial amount of carbon footprint. Working principle of optical computers is very much similar to your conventional computers except with some portions that performs functional operations in optical mode. Instead of electrons, we are using photons which are generated by our LEDs, lasers, and variety of other devices that can be used for encoding the data similar to electrons. Design and implementation of optical transistors is currently under progress with the ultimate aim of building optical computers. Researchers are hoping that the swift communication process might result in the development of exascale computers, that is, the computers that perform billions of calculations every second, 1,000 times more processing speed than current PDS systems. Advantages of optical computers are high density, small size, low junction heating, high speed, dynamically scalable and reconfigurable into smaller, larger network topologies, massive parallel computing ability, and AI applications. Apart from speed, optical interconnections has several disadvantages. They're impervious to electromagnetic interference and are not prone to electrical short circuits. They offer low loss transmission and large bandwidth for parallel communication of several channels. Processing of data is inexpensive and much easier than the processing done on electronic components. Photons are not charged since they do not readily interact with one another as electrons. Optical materials have greater accessibility and storage density than magnetic materials. Disadvantages of optical computers includes computation is complex as it involves interaction of multiple signals. Manufacturing photonic crystals is very much challenging and they are very much bulkier in size. Future of optical computing. Optical technology is currently being promoted for use in parallel processing, storage area networks, optical data networks, optical switches, biometric and holographic storage devices at airports. This kind of technology is being made possible by the collaboration of researchers and industrial experts. Also, optical technology's most practical use, that is optical networking business, is predicted to reach $3.5 billion from $1 billion currently. Thank you.